Through the years, many great artists unfortunately passed away, and one of them was the formidable and multi-skilled Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD burst onto the scene making waves with his hit song Lucid Dreams in 2018, which was produced by Nick Mira. The song also contained a Sting sample that added to a sense of familiarity in the track. Juice would go on to become a superstar within his generation, producing hit after hit. His music featured melody-driven pop guitars and trap drums, but there was something different about Juice WRLD that helped him capture hip-hop fans of multiple generations at once. Juice had worked tirelessly on a unique skill that at one point was prolific in hip-hop culture. What was this secret skill that Juice had? Just like legends Biggie, Eminem, and even Tupac, Juice was one of the finest freestylers that ever rapped. But what does that mean in a world where rappers don't really even freestyle anymore? In his 2003 book titled There's a God on the Mic, Kool Moe Dee wrote about freestyle. He stated that there are two types of freestyle. There's old school freestyles that are basically rhymes that you've written and may not have anything to do with any subject, that just go all over the place. Then there's freestyles where you come off the top of the dome. One of the earliest recorded hip-hop songs is widely believed to be the Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper's Delight, released in 1979, with the opening lyrics, and the fact that the song was recorded in one take set the stage for the spontaneous and organic nature of both the old school hip-hop that followed along with the new school, which emerged from 1983 onwards. Freestyling essentially means making it up on the spot. Whatever comes to your mind, you would rap about it. From parties to going on radio to prove yourself, freestyling was an art form that started a special breed of rapper. A rapper who had no fear and wasn't affected by messing up, had spent time perfecting the ability to create bars, tell stories, or perform complex rhyme schemes right on the spot. Rappers such as King Los, Eminem, Black Thought, and Rakim are held in high regard when it comes to these skills. Over the years, we watched freestyling slowly disappear from the limelight. Rappers like Logic tried to keep the flame alive, but it was clear that it was a dying art form. That is, until Juice WRLD.
Off of the top, I be kicking it. Hop on my like a frog, you be ripping it. Look at the way I be ripping it, drilling them like I be full of adrenaline.
You see, Juice WRLD was such a good freestyler that he was one of the best to ever do it. Juice WRLD would appear on radio platforms that would let him rap. From Big Boy to Flex, from Fire in the Booth to LA Leakers. Juice WRLD was able to freestyle for hours on end without being repetitive or losing focus on his bars. Let's break down how hard this is. Rappers have what I like to call a mind library. This library includes idioms, rhyming sounds, and different words that they may have picked up along their travels and their journey to becoming a rapper. For example, melody, century, memory. End rhymes can't be trained in the mind library, so the rapper has to be artistically ready at any moment. But what makes the best rapper is not only that they have rhymes already stored, but also have the ability to spot other words that rhyme simultaneously. This is no easy task and can take years to develop the muscle. But that's only one element. Just having words that rhyme doesn't make a rapper. You must be able to come up with conversation pieces while making the rhymes. This involves allowing your mind to deliberately wander to trigger things to say. For example, let's say I go to freestyle. Let's make a zoo in my head. Okay, what's in the zoo? Begin listing all the animals, and all of a sudden, the rapper has numerous places they can freestyle. Then there's multitasking, which involves keeping 2 bars ahead to ensure you don't lose your momentum. Add that all in, and then there's punchlines. People who are witty unknowingly have the skill it takes to freestyle. Juice WRLD was a king of his craft, and the hip-hop greats, including Eminem, knew it. Eminem even labelled him as one of the best freestylers of all time. Juice was able to capitalize on this, and not just on this radio show. While these clips will go viral time and time again, he was exercising the muscles to create some of his different hits. Yes, many rappers freestyle when recording, from the likes of Young Thug, Lil Baby, Jay-Z, and Biggie, originally known for not writing on paper. But Juice was the only rapper going on every hip-hop platform spitting, and then turning around and making anywhere from 3 to 12 songs in one night. Juice's innate ability meant he could create high-quality music easily, without touching a phone, laptop, or even good old-fashioned paper and pen. This is why even years later, after Juice's passing, we are still seeing Juice's music being released. From Fighting Demons to Legends Never Die, Juice was able to connect the underground and mainstream of hip-hop, something very few people have done since his passing. This is why he hopped on Eminem's Godzilla and even contributed to a Future album. Juice had figured out a formula that some of the greatest songwriters haven't been able to figure out. Every time he would freestyle, people were left amazed. There is no telling how far Juice could have taken his career, but one thing is for sure. He inspired and demonstrated that it was cool to freestyle.